The topic for today's comic review will feature another Bronze Age gem that technically has Silver Age roots with the underlying stories involved. As you may or may not know, the whole Marvel Superheroes King-Size comic book series featured 3 stories in one comic book offering that gave readers a sample of Marvel's best comic books starting in 1966, which incidentally accompanied the extremely successful Marvel Superheroes cartoon series. Marvel Superheroes 24 originated in January 1970 and gave its readers 3 compelling tales from the Silver Age, including Daredevil 4, First Appearance of the Purple Man, Strange Tales 94, Pildor the Plunderer from Outer Space, and X-Men 5, Trapped by One X-Man. The first story of the comic book features Daredevil number 4, the debut of Purple Man, also known as Kilgrave, who first appears in this issue entering a bank and robbing it by merely using hypnotic suggestion, where the teller happily gives him thousands of dollars in a briefcase. Once the teller realizes his error, he contacts the police, who arrest Kilgrave just a few blocks away from the scene. After Murdock meets with Kilgrave, he declines legal representation. In front of him, Kilgrave demonstrates his hypnotic suggestion by asking the guard to let him out of his cell, to the amazement of both Murdock and the secretary, whom Kilgrave seems to fancy. The guard actually opens the cell door and allows him to walk out of the jail uncontested. Shortly after that incident, and with Daredevil now on the scene, Purple Man decides to hypnotically turn a crowd of bystanders to attack Daredevil, since his hypnotic suggestion does not work on him as he makes his escape. Daredevil easily overwhelms the Purple Man's hypnotized workout club bodyguards later on. However, Kilgrave takes Karen to the top of a hotel and orders her to jump as Daredevil arrives just in the nick of time and ends up surrendering to the Purple Man while preventing Karen from actually jumping. Moments later, he then coerces Kilgrave to tell him how he actually obtained his strange powers. Kilgrave reveals that he was a spy who was covered in purple nerve gas in a botched operation that gave him his extraordinary abilities. Having caught the confession on a hidden tape recorder, Daredevil attacks the Purple Man while taking Karen to safety. The final scene has Daredevil confronting Kilgrave once again in a crowd, and Daredevil quickly covers him with a chemically treated plastic sheet that seems to thwart his ability to influence others through his hypnotic suggestion. Kilgrave is then arrested and taken away. The second story of the book features Strange Tales number 94, a 1962 Kirby and Ayers cover, which were a mainstay of the 60s Silver Age Marvel comic science fiction genre. Pildor the Plunderer from Outer Space is a pretty neat comic. It basically takes place 100 years into the future, where John Brett is told to fly Earth's greatest treasure past a horde of space pirates encroaching on the planet, but Pildor is monitoring the radio broadcast and intercepts Brett. Pildor makes Brett walk the infamous space plank, where he will drift into orbit forever before opening the box, which contains Earth's most powerful cobalt bomb, rigged to detonate upon opening. They send up a ship to retrieve Brett from orbit, and because he has no spacesuit, he has suffered no ill effects because he is a robot. Final comic book features X-Men number 4. Cover pencils are by Jack Kirby, script by Stan Lee, pencils by Jack Kirby again, inks by Paul Reinman. Magneto and his new Brotherhood of Evil Mutants steals a freighter and uses it to take over South American nation of San Marco. The X-Men invade and take the country back. Xavier is caught in an explosion and loses his mental powers. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you like what you see. And we do accept donations in the form of cryptocurrency. Now, a very inexpensive way to donate to the channel is to simply download the Brave browser, which pays you for your viewing habits in cryptocurrency, and we do get a small referral fee for every download. Thanks for watching.